So that was our quick summary of all the HR culture round questions that are typically asked in the interview round. Okay, okay. So that was a quick sort of, I would say, refresher session of, you would have read about these questions on different websites, but more or less variations of these questions are asked in the culture round. I would summarize by saying that the best way to prepare for this is to find out about the vision, mission, and values of a company, about your job role, the skills that are required. um, Take some 30 minutes to ponder about your own life experiences, whether from the earlier job or your college, what all you did, and prepare these answers in advance so that you don't fumble. You you speak the right keywords, and you are able to impress the interviewer with your responses. Okay, thanks so much for attending the session, and that's all from me. I will request the moderators from LearnTube to take it over from here. Okay. Do you have any questions? I can see the chat window now. If you have any questions, why don't you put some questions for me? Let's chat through this. Okay, great. Somebody has asked how to negotiate salary. Great. So, although it is not part of the culture round, but let me attempt to answer this. A salary or a CTC compensation in any company is determined by, of course, there are internal requirements, budgets, and things like that. But of course, there is an industry benchmark. So for you, it is also important from the candidate side to do that due diligence, figure out the industry benchmark, number one. Number two, negotiate with your skill set that you're bringing and also the years of experiences. This metrics is mostly used for negotiating salaries. Definitely, once you have certain years of experiences. If you're at the entry level, it is slightly difficult, but if you have had the experience, again, that will help you negotiate a better salary, definitely. Which method do you, Achita is asking, which method do you prefer for receiving feedback on your performance? Formal reviews or casual conversations? Great, thanks for that, Archita. So, this is another variation of a question that is asked in HR round. Definitely, in this kind of a question, choose formal reviews, because casual conversations, somebody just comes up to your desk and says, hey, this report was not that great, why don't you create something? See, those conversations happen. But since your feedback, the performance feedback, definitely has to be logged in somewhere, because like Pushkaraj asked about salary negotiation, once you are in a job, your raises, your increments depend on your appraisals as well. So those need to be documented. So you say that I would prefer formal reviews, a more structured review of my performance, and that will also give me, a point-wise data on how I've been working, the areas that I have missed, and the areas that I've done well, and the areas which require improvement. So definitely choose formal reviews over casual conversations. So you're getting a feedback form in the link, and you can fill the feedback form whenever you. Kunal has. What do you expect from your manager? This was the question posed to me during an interview. At the time, I failed to grasp the significance of the question, despite the fact this person would be my future manager for the project they were hiring. Oh, great. Great, Kunal. And yes, you did learn something from it. Um, and I've been a manager, and I have asked this question because the relevance of this question, definitely, if your future manager is interviewing you. So sometimes, the people, they won't tell you that this is the culture round and this set of question is going to come. Okay, so anyone who asks this question, if you know that it's the manager, then again tweak your responses accordingly. So as a manager, what I'm trying to see that, are you somebody who I can trust to, once I give you a little bit of training, are you going to start working, with your output, or do you need a lot of hand holding? So I get all sorts of people on my team. Some of them will continuously on WhatsApp, every little word they write. Is this correct? Is this fine? Is this fine? Now imagine how you would feel in my position, right? So that is why this question definitely gives a peek into the person I'm hiring. Thanks for sharing that, Kunal. Okay, so I'll wish you guys all the best for your future interviews. And again, I'll urge you that, a little preparation for these questions will definitely help you ace it. Always understand the hidden question behind these questions. They will feel seemingly simple, but they are not. They give you a lot of insights. And if we are not prepared, we'll start blabbering about some funny incidents and things like that, which might not just create a good impression. And everybody has had life experiences. You can draw from that, and you can construct your answers around this. Use these keywords. uh, I see 12 people are here. You will receive the recording, you will receive my deck. You can use these keywords to personalize your answers and ace your interviews. Definitely my good wishes are with you. Great. So I'm reminding you again of filling the form. That will help me and LearnTube improve such sessions and bring more uh, important and useful, relevant webinars to you. Harsh, yes, yes. So these are very simple questions, but if you'll see, these are sort of based on human psychology, and the way we answer it, it gives a peek into our way of thinking as well. And suppose you are not very clear about the question, you can always ask them to kindly rephrase this question. Can you elaborate it a little more? They will definitely help you. The interviewer's idea is, see, as most interviewers, we want you to succeed. Okay. Uh, One thing is definitely most humans want other humans to succeed. This is part of our nature. And the second thing is more, procedural, because the quicker I sign off a candidate, I hire a candidate, my job is also made easier. So definitely ask for clarification, ask for elaboration. Okay. So till the time she's joining, let me just tell you a little bit more about what is a vision, mission, and value of a company. Have you heard of these three words? Well, these three terminologies are which most of the established companies they use. They put it on their websites clearly in all the material that they create. The vision, mission, and value of the company is put. The vision is a visionary statement where the company wants to go. So they set that goal for themselves. It is not to do with how much money they want to make. It is about their vision, let's say, for a better world, and how their products would impact the world. Again, so you can draw a lot from this and put it in your answers. Okay? Mission statements are how they are going to achieve the vision. So, what all will they do? It will be broken down into certain steps. Okay, what is the way? So, if I have to make an impact on, let's say, millions of children in education, then what is my mission? So, I will create certain products, let's say tech products, which will improve the quality of education. Okay. So again, so if you're a person who is interested in education, or if you're a person who is interested in technology, you can bring both these terminologies, these ideas in your answers. And lastly, the values. Values are are a great insight into the company culture. So some company may have innovation as one of its values. So a lot of design companies have innovation in its values. So innovation, if a company has innovation in the value, then the company culture will be flexible, will have to be flexible, will have to promote uniqueness, will have to promote new ideas. So if you are a person who wants to create new things, and then if a company has innovation as one of its values, then you know that you would like to go and work there, and they will have more open culture and things like that. Other companies, like let's say the auto companies, the manufacturing companies, they will have a lot of processes which needs to be followed to create a really really good robust product which does not have any quality issues. So there the focus will be on precision, on following certain protocols. Okay, so again, if you are a person who likes to follow protocols, who likes to follow process, then that is a great place for you to work. So it's not that only one kind of a value or one kind of a BMB statement is good or bad. There's no good and bad. As many human beings and different kinds of companies, it's just that you have to find your best fit. So that is why one pro tip is definitely to go and check the company website and read their vision, mission, value statement. In fact, to all of you, go today and look at the website of your dream company. Okay, and read about their vision, mission, and values, and see if it aligns with you.